When it comes to this Dele Alli situation, we're all hypocrites. Whether it's pundits like Gary Neville, who previously had a pop at him on national television, twats like Sport Bible that reminded us every couple of weeks that we wouldn't believe how shite Dele Alli has become, or even myself, given I was under the assumption that the man on screen was responsible for his own downfall based on throwaway comments by Jose Mourinho, who meant no harm and had his remarks blown out of proportion by Amazon Prime. Because now we're the same people doing our bit to provide emotional support to the lad following his interview on The Overlap. As far as I'm concerned, this all stems from one source, and that's the tabloids. As much as everyone likes to have a pop at them, they continue to influence how we feel about individuals in the public eye even today. And the reason for the title of this video is because Dele Alli revealed that reporters found out about him spending 6 weeks in rehab and told his team that they intended on revealing that information very soon, which left the former Spurs midfielder with no choice but to get a word in before they could. In fact, he even said to Gary Neville that he wasn't quite ready for the sit-down they had, given he was quite literally recovering in an institution 15 days ago, and frankly speaking, that is an absolute fucking disgrace. The last thing a bloke who's trying to come to terms with traumatic events from his past needs is members of the press to be threatening to shape the narrative in the direction they please, and it's exactly why the likes of The Sun, Daily Mail, and all those other rags belong in the gutter. That being said, their reports do hold a mirror up to society in some ways, as people choose to read whatever bollocks they have to print, and until that changes, they'll continue to make hefty profits and distribute not just up and down the country physically, but also around the globe virtually. In case you missed the actual interview, I've got to say, lads, it really put a dampener on my day because Dele's revelations were beyond heartbreaking. From getting molested by his mother's friend at the age of 6 and selling drugs as an 8-year-old, to being abandoned at 12 and picking up a sleeping pill addiction as a teenager. It made for a difficult listen, which is why it was unsurprising that both interviewer and interviewee ended up in tears at one point. The only silver lining was that Dele seems raring to go again, and I'm sure I speak for every single football fan when I say we all want to see him come roaring back in the not too distant future and producing the kind of performances which made him such a household name in the first place. Thankfully, he seems to have a solid network around him now, and even name drop Mauricio Pochettino, Eric Dyer, as well as members of his adopted family as pillars of strength in his life. Before I end, I just want to say that this entire ordeal provides plenty of food for thought. You look at someone like Harry Maguire. I'm not saying that he went through anything nearly as harrowing as Dele Alli, nor that he's above criticism for what he does on the pitch, considering it comes with the territory. But fucking hell, the vitriol surrounding some footballers is simply unacceptable. Banter and/or having a go at someone for making a mistake is fair game, but I don't think some people realize just how difficult it is to come to terms with incessant negativity on social media platforms. Anyways, cheers for tuning in, folks. Please do let me know whether or not you agree with my views down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.